I do have some damage to some tomato plants. A few pepper plants are uprooted slightly, mainly due to the peppers on them. We'll have to pick peppers first before I start fixing them. Especially this one's hanging all the way down to the ground. The cherry tomatoes are starting to come to life again. Losing a lot of habaneros due to the dirt splashing up. There's one in the back that's rotted due to the dirt. The higher up ones are surviving. I have a lot of cayennes and serranos I'm going to be picking when they get bigger. This is the largest and healthiest lima bean plant I've grown. There's a smaller one. I transplanted this one because it grew up in the garden. It's starting to grow more flowers. Potatoes are looking terrible. I might just dig them up and see if they produced any potatoes. Got a few tomatoes. Roman tomatoes are looking better. A couple of the plants are trying to uproot due to a weight. Carrot plant is still producing. I might cut these off and keep the seeds. Because they look pretty dry. I have so many banana peppers. I might have to rejar some. Got one tomato plant that's grown. I had a problem with the one I'm trying to get growing to 10 feet. It snapped, and then when I tied it back up, it started growing like this. I do have a weird tomato. Kind of looks like two tomatoes growing together. I have more California Wonders. These are not looking too good because the plants took a beating during the wind. Quite a few of them snapped. My blueberry trees are looking healthy. I don't know what happened to this one. I don't know what's going on with the strawberry plants, but The ones in the left pot is doing good, and the ones in the right are extremely wilted and drying up. I want to trim the fig tree in the fall. I do have a couple I need to pick after the stream. These figs have not produced anything in a couple years. I don't know why. Looking fine. There's a potted one in the back. These are my sweet potatoes. They're not looking good since a deer came and ate all the leaves. Still in the making of trying to get a raised bed going here. Got a strawberry plant I need to plant. Got some 2-year-old habaneros. And now they finally started producing habaneros. Got a couple tomato plants there. There's my little cat. To everyone that is on the stream right now, welcome. Subscribe, leave a like. I'm going to end the stream soon because the mosquitoes are starting to get bad. There's a couple sweet banana peppers. A large amount of habaneros. The habanero plants have grown together with the banana peppers, so it's just a big giant bush now of peppers. I do have a lima bean plant growing here. Carolina Reaper is not looking too good, but it is still producing Carolina Reapers. I'm going to have to pick these and jar them later. I don't think I have any lima beans, but there's one. There's a couple little small ones. Since it's so late in the season, I might just let these be seeds for next year. I have 3 flowers on my cucumber plant. I did lose all my cucumber plants, including my last squash when it flooded a couple weeks ago. I do have a little flower. I need to get weeds from around it. When I'm out here every day gardening, my cat likes to jump up in the seat and relax. I have a couple tomatoes. A couple weeks ago, I picked a total of 17 tomatoes, and in total of 100 plus cherry tomatoes from these plants here. I do have a couple I need to pick down here. There's one in the back that's got a little too ripe. And because it was so hot last week, cherry tomatoes started ripening this small. And you can see the heat damage. A lot of the leaves just dried up and started dying. There's some more California Wonders. Everything's looking healthy for the most part, other than wind beating and damage from the heat, like the cherry tomatoes. I've seen a total of 10 hornworms that has really put a toll on these tomato plants. This one was one that got damaged during a tomato worm, but now it's regrown. Other than that, that's about it. Next year, I'm going to do something different. I'm going to push this set of rows farther to the left and try to put in around 2 or 3 more rows so I can get some extra squash and cucumber, zucchini plants in here. I might just dig up the carrot plant soon to get it out of the way. I didn't even see this one. This California Wonder snapped, or bent a little bit. If you like the stream, subscribe, and my Discord server is in the description below. And right when I was saying that, I noticed a leaf has got eaten by a possible tomato worm. The tomatoes look fine, just the leaves.